Okay, so there's a few things I want to address before you guys get to watching this video, because I know it's been long awaiting and a lot of you guys want to see it. So yeah, hopefully you guys will lend me your time so I can explain a few things to you guys. So number one, thanks for coming. Thank you so much. I don't know if the thumbnail made you come. I don't know if my face made you come. I don't know if my channel made you come. I don't know what made you come, but thank you. A lot of YouTubers don't understand what their fans give them, and I just want to say thank you so much because your support is exponential, and I never thought that I would ever grow to the amount I'm at right now. We've grown since my past video from 22K to 26K. That's what? I can't count anymore, but thank you so much. I don't even know how to explain it. My goal is to be consistent here on the channel, but the sub count just makes it look like I'm not even consistent. Like, we grew, if I do my math, if I pull out my calculator real quick, give me a sec. We've grown 4,000 subscribers since my last video, and that was only 2 weeks ago. So first of all, thank you. Second of all, thank you. And third of all, thank you. But anyways, there's a few things, as I said, I want to address. So first of all, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for stopping by on my channel. If it was in 2021, 2020, or any of my past years, besides how cringy I was in 2018 and 2017 as well, just know, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, even if it was in those cringe years. Again, I don't have the best past. Hopefully y'all can understand.
Welcome back, Bro Squad. Movement of the Bro Squad. Welcome back to another video. First of all,
2020 and hopefully 2021 will be one of my best years to be remarked. But anyways, Happy New Year. That's the point. Hopefully you guys have had a great start to your year so far. Mine's been pretty good. I'm just chilling. I don't even know what to really say. I've had a pretty good start. Everything's just kind of on pause right now due to the virus. But other than that, I mean, I'm having fun. And hopefully you guys are as well. The second thing I really want to address that's important, I want to make it important at least, is we're going to be doing a giveaway for 5 Team Bros Plus bundles here on my YouTube channel. Actually, there are a few extra steps that don't involve YouTube, but you can earn it for free if you want it. I'm not one of those guys who does giveaways, but again, I own my own exclusive subscription service that I never really promote. Again, not only am I a YouTuber, but behind the scenes, I'm kind of a businessman. I'm not going to really say I'm a businessman, because you look at me. Come on, I'm not a businessman. But when it comes to owning a business, I kind of got to be professional, and I just want to say I do actually have a subscription service called Team Bros Plus. A lot of you guys might have heard it in my live streams from the past, but again, with my vlogs, I'm trying to make it super exclusive, and I want to make them as short as possible, so every viewer is entertained. I want to make it so it's like you watch a 5-minute video, and you get so entertained by it, you don't even care how long it is. Obviously, 5 minutes for a YouTube video isn't too long, at least to YouTube standards these days. Some of my videos even reach 4 minutes, 3 minutes, even shorter. And to be honest, the only reason I do that is because I want to make it as short as possible, but as entertaining as possible. So not only does it make you as a viewer more, interested in the content I'm making on my channel, but it also engages you to watch the next piece of content. And I know that seems like a algorithm catchy type of YouTube strat, but it's really not. I just want to make sure that my videos are as entertaining as possible. So that's why I do limited sponsorships. I barely do sponsorships. And I also don't really promote any of my own stuff, but like every vlog I'm wearing my merch, every vlog I'm trying my best to behind the scenes give you like a little sneak peek on the stuff we offer. For example, in the vlog I posted when I got my new dog, Luther. He's the cutest thing. I don't know if you haven't watched that video, you gotta watch it. But anyways, I don't know if you guys saw, but in that video I said we gotta give Luther free Team Bros Plus. Should we hand him over free Team Bros Plus Elite? Should we do it Team Bros Club Elite? I think we might have to give it to him. And y'all probably didn't catch on to it, but that is the subscription service that I'm talking about right now. So again, in my vlogs, I try my best to give little sneak peeks to what I offer on my website, but I don't really explain it. Due to the fact that I want you guys to be entertained, and I know it is quite boring when you guys just hear me talking about, oh, you can sign up for this, it's only this much a month, it's only that much a month. I know you guys don't like it, but here's the thing. We offer some great benefits, like really good benefits, and I'm going to start making exclusive things over on that, that subscription service. So the point is, if you guys want a chance to earn it for free, you can head to the link in the description, and all you gotta do is follow my Team Bros Apparel Instagram. It's pretty easy, it's simple, and honestly, the reason why we're doing it over Instagram is, it's because, first of all, y'all should definitely go follow the Instagram account. And then, second of all, I know a lot of you guys probably don't feel like entering, because you don't like joining the confusing process of earning this membership, so if you don't want to, you don't have to head over there. I'm not one of those guys that are like, oh guys, you are forced to go over there and sign up. No, you're not. So if you guys want a chance to win, you can go head over to my Instagram. I already announced this on my Discord server about a week ago. Again, we're announcing 5 winners due to the fact that I own the subscription service, so I can give away as many of them as I want. But anyways, you guys are probably asking why I'm doing this giveaway, and I know this bores the heck out of you because you guys want to get to the video, but I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I'm doing this giveaway. And the truth is, we just launched this Team Bros Plus bundle, and we're trying to see how good it does. And we want a few people to test it out. So again, besides everyone who's already purchased it, which thank you so much, because a lot of people just, have faith in me and just they want to pay for the subscription instead of wait for the giveaway or whatever. So thank you to those people, and thank you to all of you guys watching. The Team Bros Plus bundle not only combines the standard and the elite membership, but it also offers more exclusive benefits. So yeah, I know that's the whole point of a membership, so I'm not even gonna explain it. You can head down below and look at the benefits for yourselves. There's a link that goes straight to the benefits site, and yeah, you can just press that if you really feel like it. If not, head to the Instagram, enter the giveaway. I know y'all want some exclusive content. So yeah, fetch that exclusive content over on Team Bros Plus. Anyways, let's get into the setup tour. I know y'all have already seen a little sneak peek back there, but y'all gonna have to see the real deal. So thanks for coming to the video, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so here it is, my long-awaited room tour. People have been asking and requesting me to film this video for months on end now, but I did want to make sure I finished my setup fully before I made a new setup tour video. And that's the reason why you're watching this right now. My setup is actually finally complete. I don't know if you guys remember, actually a year ago, I uploaded a video for my 2020 gaming setup, and now I'm doing one for my 2021 gaming setup. So of course, this is my door. This is how you walk in my room. Yes, you need a door to walk in the room. If you don't have the door, I don't know how you get into your room. But yeah, it's a cool thing. It's really cool. Having a door, like, it's amazing. Now, besides all the jokes, right to the left here, that's actually where my gaming setup was. And my room actually has this weird, it's like kind of caved in some parts. My setup was right there, so that's actually where my second monitor was. And it would almost hit the ceiling. But it actually fit perfectly fine. I actually really did love my setup here. Obviously, I like it in the new spot way better. But hey, it was nice there, I'm not gonna lie. My only complaint is it was actually right next to the door. You can kind of tell, you know, the door's right there. The setup was right here. So you could hear a lot of background audio in all my streams and videos or whatever I would record here at the setup. And that was not the best since my mic was on the boom arm literally right here, right next to my door. I should have had my mic over there, but I didn't. So it would catch so much background audio, and that's one of the main reasons I moved my setup. But not only that, I reconfigured it in a pretty cool way that wouldn't actually fit here. So that's another thing I'm about to show you. Well, anyways, what came to replace it now is just this really messy shelf. The top left of the shelf I literally use as a garbage. There's like patches of gum, bubble gum, money, ribbons, water bottles, and Lifesaver wrappers. Yes, I didn't buy myself a whole pack of Lifesaver mints, and let me just tell you, that's what they look like now. Yeah, not healthy. Then over here I have a projector. I have some clothes. These are all new clothes I got for Christmas, so I'm not worried to really show them because they're not used. These are all fresh, clean socks right here. Look, they're literally still packaged or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I'm not afraid to show this. It's just a mess. A complete and utter mess. And yeah, it's pretty much what's right here. This is actually a projection screen for that projector. I actually bought this projector for my sisters for Christmas, and they used it for like one occasion, and now it's in my room, so. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. But, yeah, that's what that is. It's a pretty cool thing, though, so I'm actually fine they gave it back. Why not? You know, it looks pretty good. We can use this on some good movie night events, you know what I mean? And then, classic stream hat. I wear each and every single stream. You know, I just slide this right up here, and now I don't look bad. It actually disguises my hairline, which is pretty bad. So, I like that it does that. Yeah, it's a great thing. It's a great thing to have. If you guys need a hairline disguiser, shopteamers.com, link in the description. No, I'm just kidding. We should actually, if we create hats, we should name them the hairline disguiser. It's literally what I use it for. But yeah, that can go back there with all this other stuff. Yeah, that's where my setup used to be. I know it looks like a mess now, but yeah, that's what I use this space for, because there's really no good things to put underneath this thing. It's kind of an odd spot because there's space here, like a good amount of space here, but you don't really have anything to put there because of the ceiling. So yeah, that works well, I guess. I don't know. And then I actually have a closet right here. So there's my door, right? To the left of that, there's a closet. This closet actually has a lot of space in it and actually stores a lot of my technology equipment. Oh, shoot, my shoe. Okay, well, besides the jokes, there's my closet. I actually store a lot of my technical equipment in here. There's actually my PC right there from iBuyPower. Huge shouts to them. They didn't give it to me for free, but it's still a great computer. If you guys need a custom built computer, then definitely go to iBuyPower because they make pre-built computers, but you get to customize them. So you get to customize the parts that go in. You get to choose the case. Again, it's a limited offering because they only do the cases they build and they can only get certain parts. But I actually do really recommend them because you don't have to build the PC yourself. They customize it and build it for you. And you can pretty much select everything from the graphics card all the way to the case and the CPU and all that stuff. So it's really cool. So yeah, go with iBuyPower. I know there's other companies that do that too, but that's the one I went with and it's really good. I actually got this PC as a gift and it was one of my best gifts I've ever gotten in my life. This thing was crazy. Y'all should have seen my reaction when I got this thing. Right above my PC is actually the box to my mic. Yeah, my microphone that's on my setup, which I can't show yet because I'm trying my best not to show my setup yet. But yeah, that box belongs to my microphone that's on my setup. I have like a cardioid mic and yeah, that's the box that came in. I don't know what all this imprinted stuff on the side is for, but yeah, that's what that is. This is like a backdrop that is just sitting here for some random reason that came with my green screen package. I have a ton of Hess trucks because that's what I used to collect every Christmas. My grandpa got me like so many Hess trucks, so huge shouts to him. I literally have boxes upon boxes of these things. I would say I'd give them away to you guys, but I'm not going to because they're actually like really valuable collectibles. I actually have one of the rarest right over here. This thing is, if I check the year, it's the 1996 Hess truck. Look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. I don't even want to put it on the ground. I don't want to touch it. I'm just going to put it back. Very gently put it back on its box. I also have the box to it, which I'm pretty sure that could sell for a ton as well. So yeah, that's OG Hess truck right there. That's obviously not the first, but it's from the 1900s. So yeah, it's pretty OG, not gonna lie. Then I got all the 2000 Hess trucks, which, yeah, they're still valuable, but that one is the big boy. Back there, I actually have a Marshall's amplifier. I don't know if you can see it, but I used to be really into amplifiers for some reason because I love to hook up mics to them and just talk through it. I actually didn't use it for, like, guitar playing or anything. I literally just used it to hook the mic up to it. So, yeah, I had, like, a whole amplifier system, and sadly that thing broke, so it's just sitting in the back of my closet now. Big oof. But yeah, it served me well, and it definitely carried me through my childhood years. So huge shout out to that Marshall's amplifier back there. You can kind of see it. Yeah. So then if you come over here to the right of my door in my room, I know I'm taking a while, but to the right of my door is another closet. This closet I actually don't use a lot. It doesn't really store a ton either. This is actually one of my older stickers from my old room. It says Logan's room on it, and now that room is owned by my sister, Mia. Mia actually took over that room. It's right over there. And obviously, since she took it off, it wouldn't be in the best condition, so it just wouldn't look normal for me to put it back on my door. So that's just something I'm keeping for memories, but obviously I'm not going to put it back on. It's kind of childish as well, so yeah. Then, to the right of that, we have my Christmas tree box. That's the box that held this Christmas tree right here, which is actually still up. I actually got the Christmas tree recently. I got it like 3 weeks ago, yeah, I just saw it in a department store, and I grabbed it. It's a 4-foot tree, so obviously not as tall as me. But it actually fits where it is because the ceiling, again, caves in, so the tree actually fits perfectly right there. So yeah, huge shout-outs to the store I bought it at. I'm not going to say it because no free bandos, but yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much this closet. Pretty useless. I mean, I don't even use the hanger bar. I should be hanging like clothes and stuff like that, but I'm not that big into doing that. I normally just use my dresser, so yeah. Then if you come right over here, I have I don't even know what you call this. It's a nightstand, I guess you want to call it. It actually holds my LED remote. Yes, something this big holds a remote that small. But yeah, that LED remote works something that I'll show you in a bit. Since the LEDs are on my gaming setup, I don't want to spoil that yet, but that's actually how I control those LEDs, and they sit right next to my bed, so when I feel like falling asleep, I can just press one button and turn them off. Then we have my actual bed, which my bed moved as well. My bed used to be over there, so just picture this, right? My bed was right there, my setup was over here, so when I went to sleep at night, I'd be laying down right over here, and I got a nice view of my setup, and my door as well. We actually got like a bedstand, backboard, whatever you call it, something that actually holds the bed in place. Before, I just had my bed actually sitting on these couch pieces, and it was right here, so it didn't actually have a backboard. And the reason why I actually moved my bed from there to here, which, by the way, I preferred my bed over here. I mean, I'm starting to like it more here, but I actually do still prefer it over here. The reason why I moved it is because that backboard would look really bad against this window. It would probably come about right here. It would come to, like, right there, so it would block part of the window. And, yeah, that just would not look nice. Also, the bed would be, like, inches off the wall due to this, I don't know, what do you call it, windowsill? See? It would be, like, inches off, which would also look really bad. So, yeah, that's why I moved it over here, which it looks fine. It's just in the background of my gaming setup, which I'll show you guys in a bit. That's still fine. You just gotta make your bed. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Then I have another nightstand or dresser, if you want to call it. It kind of works just like that. Just this thing holds my clothes as well. A lot of clothes in here that I actually don't fit in. They're mainly in that closet, but I'm not going to show in that closet because that has a lot of stuff. But yeah, I have this cool light thing, like look, you can press it and see it makes it brighter. I think it's for reading, but obviously your boy doesn't read because who does? So yeah, nice light. Never gets used though. One thing that does get used, though, is underneath it, there's another button that you can press, and it glows this thing up, and it's actually RGB, so you can change the color by, you know, it's kind of odd, because that's not actually a button. You literally just put your hand over the wheel, and it changes, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if I turn that off, because I don't really use it, so I'm just going to turn it off. But yeah, that's a cool thing. Then I have this candle thing. I don't know why this is here. I got this a long time ago, but it looks good, okay? It just looks modern, looks unique, so that's in there. And then, of course, the iconic Sub to Best Bros movie cinema sign. It looks really good. I cannot complain about that. That looks awesome. It's not even explainable. Just look at it. Look at it in its glory. So yeah, do what that sign says right now. And yeah, it's pretty much my bed setup. And then when you come to the right here, we have that closet, which stores literally all of my clothes, all of my apparel. So I'm actually not going to go in there because it is a complete and utter mess. I'm not a guy who likes putting things in drawers. I just throw them all around. So there's some things hanging in there. There's some things that are just on the ground. It's a mess. So yeah, that's my closet. It's about this big for those asking. So yeah, that big of a container with a whole mess of clothes. Yeah. And then we actually got these storage compartments on the side. They're pretty much just like that, just bigger. Yeah, they're just open shelves, I guess you can say. I don't know why I use that fancy word of storage compartments, but yeah, they're just like open shelves. This actually holds an Atari, which is really cool. It's not a classic though. It's just like one of the remake models. It works, but obviously it's a clone. But yeah, really nice. I like this thing. I liked it. It's cool. I haven't used it in a while. Obviously, the ports it uses are so old, but yeah, it's a cool thing. I just keeping that, why not? And then here is my couch right dead center, right here. Yeah, my couch is pretty cool. Get to sit on the couch, pretty nice. You know, you can just sit on it just like this. You just come down here and you're sitting on it. It's a nice thing, man. Being able to sit on a couch is just, it's amazing. It's crazy. But yeah, I rarely use this. I actually moved my Rubik's Cube pillow from my bed to here just to have something on it. I normally sleep with that thing because it's so comfortable. But yeah, I just moved it here just to make it look nice. But yeah, there's my couch. So that's actually going to end it off for this part of the room, and then I'll get back to you guys later once it's dark out to show you guys my gaming setup because it looks really, really cool in the dark. So yeah, for you guys it will be 1 second, for me it will be like 5 hours. So I'll see you then. So here's my 2021 official gaming setup.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home. We show up. We show up in the party, fire than everybody. We show up in the party, fire than everybody.
So here it is. I'm sorry for the bad lighting, but the setup actually really does look good in this lighting, so I'm actually not going to bother turning on the lights because I am not the main focus in this video. That is the main focus. This is my 2021 official gaming setup, and it looks pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's definitely an upgrade from my 2020 gaming setup, and I am extremely satisfied with this one. I will probably never switch this setup again because it is pretty much fully completed. So I'm now going to go over all the specs that is in this gaming setup because I know last year on my 2020 gaming setup tour, I actually didn't mention a single spec in any of the things I owned. I actually didn't even mention the monitor brands. So this year I'm actually going to go over everything, so you can either skip over the boring part, or for those who want to go in details with everything I have in my setup and you want to pick some up yourself, you can definitely watch through it. So there's a lot to see and there's a lot to take in here, but I'm actually going to start all the way on the far left. The first thing you see on the left side of the desk is actually my wireless charger for my phone. All I have to do is literally put my phone on that stand right there and it automatically starts charging. The reason why I really like that charger is because I can be playing games here or streaming and I can automatically see pop-up notifications on my phone, since the charger is actually tilted up at an angle to where when my phone's charging, I can still see things pop up on the notification center. So yeah, I really recommend buying this. I'm not sure how much it is because I got that as a gift a couple years back, but I really do recommend this. It also has on the right side a little charger for the Apple Watch. So if you guys do own an Apple Watch, you can just store your Apple Watch right down on that Apple Watch charger right there. It works pretty much the same way as this, just it's flat instead of, being, up like this way. I actually used to wear an Apple Watch, but I gave it to my dad because I didn't actually use it a lot. I thought it was a cool aspect. The Apple Watch is a cool thing, but, I'm not really a guy who likes wearing watches. I just like my wrist to be free. So, yeah, I gave it to my dad, but that's still a cool thing to have. But, yeah, right on the back, there's actually 2 USB ports where you can actually charge things just by sticking in random USBs. For example, I have a USB Type A to USB Type-C cable literally right here that I use for my wireless headset, which I'll go later on in the video and show you. But this is actually how I charge my wireless headset that I use every single day on my PC. And yeah, if it weren't for this USB hub, I guess you can say, on the back of this thing, it'd be quite hard to charge my headset. So yeah, that's pretty nice to have. Then to the right of that, I actually have a soda can. We're just gonna move that, pretend that was never there. Yeah, that was never there. Nah, but besides all the jokes, that's actually usually where I put my beverages and everything. You can kind of see it's like a whole separate desk. That's just what I use to store things. This is obviously where I game and all that. So yeah, that's just for extra stuff. Whenever I get food or like beverages, it all goes right here. So sorry for the mess. It's all good. Sorry, drink. Alexa, how are you doing today?
It's a toss-up, because today is Fruitcake Toss Day.
I don't know what that means, but okay, Alexis, stop. We don't care. Okay, so you're probably questioning the fact that I didn't include that monitor on this side of the desk, and the reason is because all three of my monitors are actually floating. I don't know if you've looked, but if you take a close look, it's actually not touching the ground, or should I say the surface of the desk. Yes, this monitor is literally floating. I've conquered gravity. Trust me, I have conquered gravity, guys. Your boy's done it. Only me. I'm a living legend. It's only me. But to be for real, besides all the jokes, I actually have all my monitors held on a triple monitor stand, so they're all VESA mounted on the back, and it's a monitor arm. I don't know if you can tell. But in regards to my cable management, it actually looks quite good. But with my cable management included, it looks, yeah, awful. Obviously, I don't have the best cable management. Please bear with me, guys. I'm not that type of guy. But yeah, other than that, it actually looks really clean, not gonna lie. This one, actually, I forgot to remove the full stand, so I removed the bottom of it, but there's still a part of the stand hanging. I apologize, but yeah, if that annoys you, that sucks. But yeah, it's technically still floating. I don't know if you look, it's floating. It has a little thing hanging off of it since it took me a long time to take the stand off that one. And I just didn't feel like taking the stand off that one because it would take me just as long as that. And that was a pain. So yeah, I just quit halfway through, but it still looks nice. Let's go. But anyways, for those asking, this is pretty much what it looks like from the back end. This is actually my third monitor. As you can see, there's an arm that branches off the main one and connects to this. And then same thing on the other side, there's an arm that branches off the main pole and connects to this monitor as well via VESA mount. My main monitor is actually connected to the pole, but it has like a very small mount. As you can see, it's not as long as these, since these have to go farther out. So there's like a whole arm that comes out. That arm that monitor has is actually really small. As you can see, it just goes straight from the pole just to this monitor. And then these arms for the monitors I have on the side are branched out. They come all the way out, or should I say behind this monitor right here, and the same with that one. I really recommend you get a triple monitor mount if you have a triple monitor setup. It makes your setup so much cleaner, it saves you so much space, and it just looks so much neater. Like, literally, look at this. Not only are you able to have better cable management, at least from the visible view, because again, my cable management is awful. If you look behind my desk, it is legit trash. But you get to literally pull the wires inside of this. There's actually storage inside of these arms that you can literally stuff the wires into, so they only go down the main pole. But when you're looking at it from this angle, the cable management looks literally fantastic. It's all about the visible view. You don't gotta worry about anything behind it. Unless you're really a freak and want your setup to look really nice, this looks completely fine. I don't care about what it looks like behind the computers or maybe under the desk. I feel like that's fine. As long as it looks clean from up top, that's all that matters. But yeah, it makes your setup so much cleaner, and it saves you a lot of space. And what I mean by that is, look, I don't have to have this monitor sitting on the desk. So I'm able to put my Stream Deck, which I'll talk about later, literally underneath the monitor. I'm able to put anything I want right here, and the monitor can go off of the desk. So I don't have to worry about having a big desk. My monitor can literally come halfway off my desk, and I don't have to worry about it falling, and I also don't have to worry about it, you know, me hitting it and it falling off the desk either, because it's secure in place. So if someone runs into it, it's not going to really do anything. It might break the screen, but other than that, I mean, it's fine. It looks good. So now let's get into the specs of my monitors. A lot of people have been asking what monitors I have, which monitors I recommend, and that's what I'm here to tell you guys. Okay, so now it is the next day, and with Light and my cat being added to the setup, I think it's time to go into the specs. So my first monitor I have here on the far left, well, technically it's actually my second monitor because this is my primary, but I count this as my first since I'm just going in order, but technically that is named under my second monitor in display settings. This one's my main, and that one's my third. Anyways, besides all that, going to the second monitor, or should I say the first in the column or the row, we have my second primary monitor. This monitor is actually a really good one. I'm not going to lie, for a second monitor, I cannot complain. It's a 24-inch LG 75Hz monitor, which 75Hz for a second monitor is pretty insane. Obviously, again, I don't do hardcore gaming on my Access monitors. I mainly do it on my main. The Access ones are just for like YouTube chat, Discord, and stuff like that, etc. So 75Hz is just enough. The 24 inches is actually really nice because, again, you can tell a subtle difference between my main and my second one because my main is actually 32 inch. These two on the sides are actually 24s. I actually really like the way it looks because you get the main display in the middle pointing out, you know, this is the main display to game on. You have mini ones on the side. Well, they're not mini, but you know what I mean? The 24-inch ones on the side that you can just, you know, have other applications running. Which I really like the freedom of space of having 3 screens to just put whatever on. I'm a big multitasker, especially when it comes to the quarantining and having to do school at home. That really helps me with virtual school. Obviously, in the near future, it's going to help me as well. I mean, I do all my work on there too. Even when I'm editing my website, I'll have, like, you know, my main editor, my main page, the code on the other, and I'll I'll have like everything I'm designing on another one. So that's really nice as well. So it helps me with the things I do in my regular everyday life, not just school, even though school is an everyday life thing. But yeah, this setup really does help me. So anyways, clearing everything up with that monitor, I think it's time to move to, I'm gonna actually go straight to this one because this one's super similar to that one, and we'll get to the main one in a bit. But we're gonna go straight over to the third monitor, or should I say the third one in the row. This one's almost identical to that one right there. I love how my cat's just sleeping right underneath it. That just makes it look so much better. No joke. Pepper's a living legend, right, Pepper? How you doing? How you doing? How's your sleep going? I don't think he wants to wake up for my video. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. He thinks I'm boring. But anyways, moving on to this monitor. It's a 24-inch monitor just like that one, almost identical. The only thing is it's curved. I don't know if you can notice. There's a slight curve. It's super hard to notice. I also threw some RGBs on the back, no, RGBs. What am I saying? I actually threw an LED strip on the back, and I don't even have it plugged in, as you can see, look at the end. So, yeah, that's kind of a waste of space. I also taped it on, because all the sealant on the back, wouldn't hold. So, yeah, that's just a mess. I'm too lazy to take that off. It really doesn't need to be there, because I'm not going to use it anytime soon. But, anyways, that's a 24-inch curved Sceptre monitor. So, it's a different brand as well. So, again, it does have some subtle differences. I think the curve is the biggest difference. You don't even really notice the curve, but again, mind me, that was my main screen, or my main monitor, I should say, before I got that one and that one, so I just went with the curve originally. This was actually the first monitor I bought. I actually bought both of my monitors, which I am actually really proud of doing that. The main one obviously I didn't get. I got that as a Christmas gift. Thank you so much. You already know. But, yeah, these two I actually bought myself solely this year. Actually, it was 2020, so that's not this year. But yeah, I bought those myself on Amazon. Let's get to the main monitor now. So the main monitor is actually the only different one upon these two, pretty much. These two are pretty much the same monitor. Of course, they have subtle differences, I explained before, or as I said before. But the main one does have some differences compared to the two on the side. This main one, though, I am incredibly thankful. I can't believe I got this as a gift, because this main one is such a good monitor. It's out of my price range, so it's incredible that I actually got it. So let's get into the specs. This monitor is a 32-inch LG 144Hz IPS FreeSync monitor. I don't even know if I said all those in the correct order, but I saw it on the box. It has IPS and it has FreeSync. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Pepper? Yeah, he said yes. He said yes. You heard him. You heard him. You heard him. But anyways, I'm talking, and I'm talking way too much. So there's my gaming headset. Really nice headset. Really do recommend it. It's padded perfectly. It's really comfortable. And it also doesn't, stress your ears too much. That's the good way of putting it. A lot of headsets, they'll, cramp around you, and they'll, be locked in, and they'll leave a mark on your ears, and it will just hurt for, hours straight. These fit comfortably on. They're more of a wider headset. So, again, they don't clamp on, 100%. What I'm trying to get to is they're not super strong. So, they're not going to hurt you if they're on. I mean, they just feel normal right now. I feel something on my head, but it's really light. It's a really light headset. Obviously, due to the fact of it not being wired and stuff like that. But, it's just really light in general. Here is the Elgato Stream Deck. The Elgato Stream Deck is definitely, and when I say definitely, it's definitely worth the buy. If you're willing to spend extra throwaway money in your setup and you just want it to make it look good and have something that really helps you and makes your life easier, definitely go with the Stream Deck. For those who didn't just see there, I can literally press a button and it can open an application. For example, you see there's the Among Us application right there, and it brings me to a page where it shows Among Us right there, and then I click it to verify it. Then, if we come right down here, we have my keyboard. This is the Razer Black Widow Tournament Edition. I know a lot of these words are boring you out, but yeah, this is 10 keyless, so instead of it being like this keyboard where it has extra 10 keys, which that's for my streaming PC, just to tell you, it's shorter, so obviously I have more mouse space. Obviously I have a huge mouse pad, so I don't really need more mouse space, but it just prevents me from, slamming my mice, or my mouse, I should say, right into my keyboard. Really does help out, because again, you don't want to be denting up your mouse, denting up your keyboard. You just, you really don't need the numpad for some people. I'm not that guy who needs the extra numpad. I can just, use the num keys right there, or should I say number keys right there. Again, you can use these, they're multi-use keys, but, they're fine. They're completely fine for me. I got the Razer green switches. They're super clicky. Yeah, really clicky keyboard right there. And then right onto my mouse, I have the Razer DeathAdder Elite mice. I really like this mouse. I don't know why, because it's kind of budgety. Not like a budget mouse, but it's pretty cheap. It's under $30 when I got it. I don't know, might have gone up, but this mouse is really nice. That's what I like Razer for. I mean, some things they make super overpriced. Or not overpriced, but some things are just super expensive. Some things in their lineup, but some things are also super cheap and within your budget. Like this one, I was willing to get a mouse, but something good, obviously not the best of the best, because obviously it's a mouse. You don't really need the best. You know what I mean? A keyboard, I understand if you're gonna get a good keyboard, but the mouse, as long as it's good enough, it's perfectly fine. Obviously, Razer Chroma syncs those both together, which is really nice. That's why when this is plugged in, they both glow white. You saw that a few seconds ago, so I don't really have to demonstrate it again. Obviously, too lazy to grab that cord and plug it back in. You already know. Coming right down here. Here are both of my PCs. Now, I wonder if you guys can guess which one's the streaming PC and which one's the gaming PC. This is probably one of the easiest things to do. So yeah, before I switch to my gaming PC, let me just move these apart, because again, the gaming PC definitely has a really nice look to it. Obviously, this one you can't see through, but this one looks really nice. So anyways, moving on to the specs, because I know that's what you guys came here for. My gaming PC has an Intel Core i7 processor. It's an i7 9th gen. Really nice processor. I mean, that's pretty much what helps me do everything on this computer. The processor of living legends. The process of living legends. Alright, that was not intended, and it shouldn't have happened. Anyways, it has an i7, a RTX 2070 Super. So pretty close to a 2080 card, but it's still 2070. Really nice card, though. Really nice. If I were to get a PC myself, I probably would have went with like a 2060, since I wasn't going to go too overkill. So yeah, 2070 Super, definitely a nice card to customize this computer with, or add to this computer. It's the Super card, so it's a better version of just the standard. Obviously not the TI, but it's just a better version of the standard. And my streaming PC specs aren't as good, so I'm not even going to show those. So yeah. Once I just close out that application right there, now it is complete. Look at this right here. Piper makes it, infinity times better. If Piper wasn't sitting there, then this setup would look awful, but Piper makes it look way better. Thank you so much, Piper, for coming here and making my setup look better. I appreciate it, my man. But, yeah, look at this. Looking pretty sick. I also got this LED strip for Christmas as well, for those asking. This is a gift that I got, and this LED strip, oh, it looks so nice. I wrapped it all the way around my, the border, or the trimming of my window, I should say. It's a whole row of windows, so I could just, put it all around the trimming. And I think it was like 15-meter strip, so it can run all the way to, like, right there, right, like, where Piper's sleeping right there, or sitting down. And then it can come right over here to pretty much the same spot on the other side. So obviously it doesn't go the full way, but I got a whole nother 15-meter strip. So if I really want to cover some space, I definitely can right there. But it looks fine, because I feel like the setup kind of regathers it together, because the monitors with this background kind of continue the strip. You know what I mean? It ends there, but then the monitors continue the lighting, and then it starts back up there, and then it goes back around. So it actually looks pretty decent. And for those asking, did I intend on doing it that way? Yes, I did, because I knew that, the setup was right there, so it didn't matter as much to go behind it. And then one last thing before I end is my gaming chair. This chair is so sick. I got it for Christmas as well, and it literally has the coolest feature of all time. You can pull this thing out, right, from under the chair, and literally, look, you can literally lie down on the chair. So you can, like, watch a nice movie while lying down on the chair while being on your computer. So yeah, really cool, I guess, sort of invention they added to the gaming chair. Obviously, it would just be cool itself if it was just a chair, but that's a really cool add-on, I have to be honest. Okay, so that is actually going to end it up for my 2021 gaming setup tour. So if you made it the whole way through, first of all, thank you. Second of all, Happy New Year. And third of all, make sure to go ahead and enter in that giveaway that we're going to be doing over on the Instagram page. Link to the description at Team Bros Apparel on Instagram. We're giving away 5 of those new Team Bros Plus bundle memberships. Normally, if you were to pay the full subscription, it would be $19.99 a month. Again, that's $19.99 a month. And that's only USD. So yeah, you're going to be paying that much a month to actually get the subscription. Or you can enter the giveaway with the link in the description by just following my Instagram. And you can get a chance to be one of the 5 selected people to win it. So you can win it completely free and never have to pay one dime. I don't know why I use dime. It could be cents or anything. I just use dime. So yeah, if you don't want to spend one dime, then go to the link in the description and go follow the Instagram page just to get a chance. We'll be DMing those 5 lucky winners in about a week from now. So the day this video goes out, just expect a week later for us to announce the winners. I'll actually do it on my next vlog. So if I happen to post another vlog a week from now, I'll do it in there. And if not, I'll probably still announce it there, but I'll also announce it in a live stream. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was a very long video, so I only expected a few people to make the whole way through. So if you did, and you're watching this right now, thank you once again, and Happy New Year. Alright, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Normal vlogs from here on out. I just really wanted you guys to see the new setup because, again, it was highly anticipated by a lot of you guys. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed for those asking. Again, it was a highly requested video, so hopefully you guys did like my setup. If you didn't, well, that's a whoopsie. That sucks. But for those who did, hey, thanks for the support, and I'll catch y'all in the next vlog. Peace out.